My name is Thomas Kolster, and I'm the founder of the Goodvertising agency, an agency specialized in purpose, impact, and sustainability. I'm also the writer of two books, Goodvertising and The Hero Trap, and I'm often judging awards such as Cannes Lions and DNAD. I'm on a passionate mission to put people first. It's an interesting question, this idea about advertising and consumption. How do we cross that bridge? How do we, as an advertising industry, at one point respond to the sustainable challenge with sincerity? And that's a key question I've been asking myself through my whole career. And in my first book, Goodvertising, I didn't really find an answer. What I found was brands who were starting to adapt more sustainable practices, change their operations. Yet a lot of it was still about selling. For me, in my new book, The Hero Trap, I look at this shift towards what I call a post-growth society. This idea that I think some of us have experienced during COVID, that the best things in life aren't things. This is about human betterment, and we actually want to pay for human betterment. So what if some brands, in fact, could help us on that journey towards learning new things? I think that could transform the marketplace and transform how we build real, true, transformative brands. For me, we are in a very, very interesting cross-section right now with intrusion, and let me call it intrusion, of digital in our lives. And I think it's the same challenge that we saw with the internet. The internet was this amazing opportunity to bring people together, for people to converse, for people to meet, and yet for the most part it's turned into one big reselling platform. The same we see with social media, and I think that's sad. I think sometimes we need to roll things back to where it's about human connections, where it's about nurturing human spirits. And I think brands who get that, and brands who can set the right barriers for that interaction, are the brands who are going to win in the future. We've seen Apple, we've seen other brands who are stepping up for privacy, who are saying enough is enough, or giving us the choice. And I think that's the road forward, is asking us, what do we want to accept? Do we want to be tracked? Maybe on our running app to improve our health, but maybe don't want to be tracked when it comes to advertising. So those are key questions to be asked when we go further. I think for me, neuromarketing, there's so many things that are, talk of the town, neuromarketing, AI. For sure, those are things that are going to have an influence on our industry. But by the end of the day, what I'm passionate about is brand building. And by the end of the day, you have to think about your role in this world as a brand. And so whether it's neuromarketing, AI, or whatever, it's about really aligning you with human truth. And in the book, The Hero Trap, I put forward a model that says and ask a fundamental question about your leadership, which is, who can you help people become? And when you ask those types of questions, you help people. And then you can use tools like AR, neuroscience to support that journey towards human betterment.